Hello and welcome to the Felivine Bombcast, a podcast about Monster Hunter, and also about...
Probably the best D12 song. Oh, Eminem.
I don't know any Eminem's. Okay, the ones I know are the Slim Shady one, and the one that was in that movie that was really popular.
Mom's Spaghetti, yeah. I think that's the technical name of that song.
But the funny thing is that I've seen him in concert.
Whoa. How does that work?
Well, I was a cancer merchant. I was doing like event promotions work for fucking.
I used to love you guys.
Camel for Camel cigarettes, and so they paid me to stand there and hand out free cigarettes. It was Eminem and Little John.
Oh, nice.
And like every show that I did, because I did other shows, they paid me to go to like Santana and Dave Matthews, and it was like a pretty sweet gig. Like it was all shitty bands, but you know what I mean? It was like pretty good pay, and I got to stand there and like listen to music from far away and hand out cigarettes, and everyone loves cigarettes, so.
Yeah, man.
But the Eminem and Little John one, every other show they gave me 2 boxes, one of regular cigarettes and one of menthol. And the Eminem and Little John one, they gave me no menthol. I was like, you guys...
Whoa! Someone didn't do their market research.
I understand.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so... do we do introductions?
Yeah.
Then?
Welcome to Strawfoot's Monster Hunter podcast.
Start over.
Wait, start over. No, that was good. Okay. Welcome to Strawfoot's Monster Hunter podcast, the show where we talk about Monster Hunter and Monster Hunter. And I'm here with my co-hosts Malik. This is where you say hi. And
my
Jer
name is
Bear.
Malik.
Hi, I'm Jer the Bear, and I just don't care.
Jer the Bear doesn't care. Jer the Bear who doesn't care, you want to post a quest?
Yes. I will post a quest.
But he doesn't care.
I don't care.
Right.
Also, I have good hair.
Oh my god. We're doing this now.
Just such a good start.
Rhyming our intros. This is amazing. You can't put me on the spot like that, man.
I rhyme well. What can I say?
Jer's a poet and he doesn't even know it.
No, I do know it. That's the point.
Oh, right. Yeah, I messed it up.
Fuck.
Yeah, man. Speaking of podcasting, I mean, I used to host a podcast a long time ago.
You did.
Feels like forever.
Ask you about that. I want to know. So you guys were both on the Well Done podcast. Malik, you were a host, and Jer, you were a guest on there pretty frequently, right?
Twice?
Was
3
it only
times?
Twice? Just the 2
2 or 3
Scissor Whip
times.
episodes?
Well,
I think Jer
that was
on
one
at least
episode.
twice.
But so I did it with the original host, which was Moises, Conti, and Kendall, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then with season 2 with Malik, Ghost, and Seraphie, all from Unity. So Well Done Podcast was kind of the Capcom Unity forums official, unofficial podcast.
Yeah,
That's a good way to describe it. Kind of official, unofficial. We were definitely based in our community, just trying to, meet our forum members and kind of spread the word of Monster Hunter.
So how did there was always like a rotating cast on that show? Like how did that, like what was behind the scenes on that? 'Cause...
Well, I don't know if that was the original intention, but the original host at some point had they got a little tired. It's not that they didn't like Monster Hunter anymore, but it's kind of hard to put together a podcast of that nature when you're working with 3 regular hosts and then a random member every show. It's just it's kind of a logistical scheduling nightmare. Different time zones.
A try, I think, to be honest. It was about a year and a half into the game, I think, when they handed it over to you, maybe.
I want to say it was actually 2 years, and Moises had been playing since the original game, so I think he was kind of getting some Monster Hunter fatigue. But yeah, I mean, like, it was just kind of, I like to say we kind of lucked into it, because Ghost and I were actually like, guest on the podcast, and based on our episode that we did together with Moises and Conti, Moises pretty much was like, these guys are on fire. Like, they have so much energy.
So you're a guest on it first, and then they just liked you or whatever.
Yeah, pretty much.
How the fuck did I get poisoned? Oh, Gargalakas.
My recording is going to be awesome because I'm just slowly walking to it when I could just fast travel. Like, you start podcasting and talking and playing, and you immediately forget how to play.
It's true. Yes.
That's like usually, well, like when the times I've streamed, I like ended up switching to Lance because I can't like remember what I'm doing to be a gunner anymore. Like I start like forgetting what ammo I have and everything else. It's terrible.
There's that whole walk and chew gum at the same time thing. It's totally applicable in Monster Hunter. Yeah. Yeah,
and I'm like just an okay hunter anyway. So like throwing talking and trying to keep track of stuff. I'm
don't be humble.
Gonna cart, I promise.
It's only a matter of time.
But that's all right. Everything's coming at Millhouse.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So
I'm so good at this, I didn't even remember to eat. So
there was another season after you were. How did that transition go down? Because I don't even know that. I just know that you handed it off. How they were picked or anything. So.
Well, basically, it was Ghost and Seraphie. It became clear that they just had too much going on at the time. They didn't want to continue on with the podcast. It wasn't that they weren't having fun. They just, Ghost was getting started with school, and Seraphie had a lot of stuff going on in her life that was cutting into her time.
And Seraphie's got the streams going now, which I've been lucky enough to catch a couple of, and they are like
I
super
heard you
good.
Dropped in on her stream tonight. She was pretty excited about that.
I love it. I'm gonna put a link in the description for this to her stream because it's so good. Like everybody should be watching.
Check out Seraphie stuff. She is definitely back with a vengeance. So yeah, I mean, like, it was just trying to determine like if I was going to stay on and do it, and then find other people on the forum that were interested in sort of taking up the mantle, because I didn't. Like, I kind of wanted to pass it off to people who were members of the forum, kind of like how it was passed off to me. I just felt like we should keep it unity. That's what we always intended. So, luckily, Rock, Judge Magister, and Red Stash were able to pick it up, and they did a season 3 and maybe even a season 4. I'm actually not sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think there was a season 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, he modded his 3DS so that he could stream it, right?
Yeah, Red Stash was definitely recording on the 3DS, which that was part of another reason too why I ended up having to step away, because it was like I didn't really have a way to record my 3DS, so
there's one.
There it is. Oh god, and we only have 2 carts on this one. Let's oh Jesus.
Oh, it's only 2 carts? Oh man.
It appears to be
a solid choice, Jer.
Yeah.
Good work.
Yep. It's okay. You're tough as nails.
I was actually trying to mod my 3DS to get it to record, but yeah, it's horrible. It's impossible. If I ever do.
Were you trying to do that yourself, or were you gonna send it out to someone?
No, I was trying to do it myself because I was well, I've got like 3 of them at this point. So
wow.
If I like break it, it's not the end of the world.
Right. Yeah.
But I couldn't do it. Okay.
I had looked into one of those websites where they did it for you, and I emailed them, and they were like, the wait time is 6 months.
Yep.
And I'm like,
nope.
I can't do it. Like, I want to. Like, I really do, but it's just I could not part with my 3DS for 6 months. It was the only one I had at the time.
Yeah. So they did that for a while, and then Red Stash moved to Japan, so it kind of fizzled out.
Yeah, I remember that from they had like a big dramatic. They did have 4 seasons because they had a like sort of dramatic last episode where he was leaving to go to Japan.
Yeah, I do remember that now. Yeah, I mean, I still keep in touch with Judge and Rock. I mean, they say they may bring it back. It's just Unity is kind of in a weird place from where it used to be. I mean, back back in the day, Unity was quite the place to be. I mean, I would say it was one of the.
It was almost as active as GameFAQs, I would say. Like there was a fairly strong community during Try, and then with each release after that, it kind of got smaller and smaller.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think more people go into Reddit and Twitter and things like that. Like I think the whole idea of a forum is on its way out, maybe. Or maybe just Unity sucks now, I don't know.
I mean, there definitely were changes. Like, Unity got rid of a lot of the funner things. I mean, they used to have, they used to have raffles where you could get free games and stuff, and they haven't really done that in a while, so.
I think the biggest thing that hurt, at least the Monster Hunter, getting rid of community mods and having the employees do it, and I don't busy or what the deal is. They're focusing on other things, and the forum does not get really any attention, and I think the forum suffers because of it. While I like some aspects of not being over modded as someone who can be a bit cantankerous on the forums, at the same time, I think like having that there makes it a better place. At least like when Snow was there and he was really active, it felt like they cared, and not to say that Yuri doesn't care. I think Yuri definitely does care about Monster Hunter. I just don't think that as a company they're invested in those forums anymore.
No, because you were saying, the forums, it's a thing of the past. They're kind of a dinosaur at this point. So
I agree. Yeah, no, totally. I can't really add much to that.
And the Unity forums, they may not be what they were, but they're still like better than a lot of other games. Like at least they're not totally toxic.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah. There are other forums that I browse occasionally, and it's definitely worse.
yeah, for sure.
Like there's very little constructive anything going on in most of the forums. Some are worse about it than others, I'll say that.
Yeah.
Like Unity is mostly just inane complaints at this point, but it's not like toxic and gross. So
it's true. Yeah, no, totally. And I mean, the cool thing is there's still some old timers from Unity that come around and try to help out when needed, or try to steer people in the right direction. I mean, occasionally we have to remind people that the forums are largely unread by the Capcom staff, so when you come there to complain about things, it's kind of like, I'm not saying don't ever do it, but I mean, we can talk about it, but it's like, don't expect them to read it and do anything about it, because I think they're more monitoring their social media. They have mentioned they look at the Reddit, so I think Reddit is a good bet too. So
I think looking at Reddit and like Twitter, that's a pretty safe bet to get your voice heard. Unity, you're just gonna get community members that
I did like the Nerf Devil Joe thread though.
Oh yeah, there's some gems in there, that's for sure.
Sorry, Jerry, I love you.
That's cool. I've
giving you those frequent flyer miles.
Indeed. Hey, we cut the tail.
We did. I stole it because I uppercutted you.
That's cool. Your switch axe is more powerful. It transforms.
It is the transformer weapon. I mean, it's not as good as that freaking magical charge blade. I'm not even going to get into that thing.
I tried to use it. I've never actually used charge blade until that Dante event, and I got the Dante sword, and I had to try it because it looked so cool.
It does look really awesome.
Did you know what to do?
No, I was just mashing buttons.
I killed
some things. I don't know. I just mashed buttons until things died, and it worked.
Nice.
But things were happening, stuff was exploding.
Was it a low-rank Jagras?
Maybe. But I felt really cool killing
it. Hey man,
I bet it looked really cool too.
It did. Poor Jack.
Like, how does that work? There's no shield component to that sword. Like,
It's a magic shield.
Oh my god.
I feel
The charge blade was
Jaggers.
magical enough. Now the Dante one just makes it even more magic.
Like, Rastafarians are such happy people. And
It's true. What is Devil Joe doing? He's
being lame.
he's almost dead. Maybe that's what he's doing.
Yeah, no, I think Strawfoot is taking our DPS to another level. I don't think we were prepared for this.
I'm trying.
Oh yeah, he's weak.
Yeah, I mean, he's got the little skull.
Oh, I didn't even notice that one. Come back, Joe.
Sorry, Strawfoot.
Hey.
So,
Come back, Joe.
So we've talked about ourselves. Malik and I have been hunting together for 7 years, probably.
Yeah, I think we met in the infamous summer of 2011. Right?
Yep. Yeah. That's when we started hunting.
What, that was in Tri?
Yeah,
Yes.
during Tri.
Oh yes. We like to refer to the summer of 2011 as probably the best
summer
year
of Tri.
in Unity. It was so fun, man. The community
It was really fun.
We had these weekly hunting events multiple times a week, Tuesdays, Saturdays. It was just super well organized. The forum activity was just there. I mean, people were
Tons of engagement with the community, and for the most part, everybody got along. And we had our own server lobby on Tri because they had a decent server system back then. So, there was always people to hunt with. There was always stuff to do. It was great. So, yeah. And Malik and I just kind of, not just Malik and I, there's a group of about six or seven of us that have kept in touch and hunt together in all the games fairly regular.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. It's been nice.
Good job, guys. Mission accomplished. Wait, who captured it? Who did that?
Who did that? I think it was Jared.
Strawfoot, are you trying to gather more research information? Jesus.
You know it.
You're so knowledgeable, man.
Yes. Strawfoot, master of the wiki. No, I got all the the books and stuff, but half of them are in Japanese.
Yeah.
So I'm trying, man.
I got the book that came out with 3U.
Holy I got 2 Devil Joe gems.
What? That never happens.
No, that's
you also
that.
got Ailment Master.
They need to fix the RNG in this game.
I'm gonna, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a post on Unity.
Petition thread.
A petition thread.
Yes, that's what should happen.
But those are only really good if you have a post count of 1. You know what I mean?
Right.
You just
They're more
appear out of
effective.
nowhere.
They're actually.
Make a new account. Make a new account.
I think I will.
Don't change the default picture. Just one.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. Make a new account.
You should make 3 new accounts and make a unique thread
For each
one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. About the same topic.
Devil Joe gems.
Yes.
The RNG is bad because I didn't get any, and then I did. And,
But you got too many. And
but
it's
I got
I
too
never
many.
get any Devil Joe tails. Someone said it was because I didn't cut the tail, but that doesn't make sense.
Did I tell you? There's a cat again.
Yeah, my Palico is gonna routinely make appearances at my door. I apologize in advance.
So, yeah, Strawfoot, what about you? What's your Monster Hunter history?
Hey, man.
So I think I played a little bit on PSP because I had a modded PSP with I'm giving myself away as a dirty pirate, but I had a modded PSP with a bunch of games on it.
I never did that.
And I went and bought all the ones I liked, anyway. So I think I played a little bit before Tri, but not seriously. And then when Tri came out, I just played the hell out of that game.
Nice.
Yeah, man. I don't PSPs, but
Huh? What?
I have no idea what he's talking about with modded PSPs. We never did any of that,
No.
especially for P3 with English patches. Nope, never happened.
No,
I've never heard of such a thing.
Do you want to post, or did you want me to post? I'm sorry.
You can go. Go ahead.
All right,
Post.
cool.
Pick a good one. I gotta reload
Yeah.
my.
Let's see what we got here. Let's put us on the spot. Let's put some danger.
Oh,
I don't know.
I've already proven that I suck
No.
by karting.
I haven't proven that I suck though. Like I need to.
Right, you
True.
gotta give the rest of us a chance.
I have to give a speech about how easy this game is, and then cart 3 times.
Who Shaladale then?
Sure.
That's what mallet cards do.
Oh, okay.
No, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna do a tempered with a time limit of 15. I think we can pull it off.
All
Tempered what?
Tempered Valhazak. It's got 5
Oh,
cards, so I think we can do this.
Yeah, we got this. We got this for sure.
Yeah.
It's a money maker, so use your vouchers.
But I didn't have a microphone, so I had to use the keyboard to type or whatever. It was terrible. And I was playing with the motion controllers at first.
Oh my god, dude,
Like,
those motion controllers, same here.
And and my arm would get so tired from swinging that thing.
Okay, so I had never heard of Monster Hunter before Try, and I got a Wii for Christmas in 2009, and I wasn't that stoked about it because I was a PlayStation fan, but it was a present. I played some Zelda and it was cool. And then I was just dicking around in the Wii shop or whatever and saw the trailer from stoked, and Monster Hunter Try came out on my birthday that year.
Mm-hmm.
So I went on my birthday and got the collector's edition with the box and the Pro controller and all that. So I didn't fuck around with it.
Yeah, you.
That's
That was
awesome,
my
dude.
story.
Nice.
That was my story about Try.
Oh, like, so here, I'll just tell mine really quick. I had a modded Wii. Oh god, now I'm exposing myself.
Were you the one that ruined my first Elatrion quest? Because
Okay,
that was
look,
such a
I want to put it out
really
there.
a downer. I was so excited to finally get to Elatrion, and I walked in there, and this dude just throws a paintball at him, and he dies. I was like, what?
That was definitely not me. I definitely hunted with some people who had used cheat codes, but I never went that far with the modding. I never used cheat codes. The one thing I did do with it was I don't know if you remember this, but the European servers were separate from the North American servers,
Right,
and
yeah.
so we at Unity, a weird thing was happening. Apparently the EU Unity site was terrible, so a lot of EU community members were just coming to the North American site,
Mhm.
and we were all familiar with each other. We just couldn't hunt together. So I started to switch servers and hunt with them, a couple times every other weekend. And it was just really fun to do because we were kind of we knew each other, but we could never play the game with each other. We were always posting on the same forums. We could never play. So that was really fun to do. I never got into cheat codes, so I don't know anything about that mysterious world.
No,
I did have someone ruin a quest for me though, as you described, just coming in and one-shotting. They apologized for it. They claimed it was a mistake, but
No.
Yeah, I accidentally one-shotted it.
I mean, they said they play with the cheat engine, but they use it for multiplayer. So they just accidentally forgot to turn it off. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know
I'm
whether
sure.
that's true or not, but yeah. Man, Try was a great game. It was my introduction, the gateway drug into Monster Hunter.
Oh yeah, I'm sure I put, at least 1,000 hours into that game, and there were so few monsters.
No doubt, dude. At least 1,000. I'm thinking
I would
a lot more than that.
I was going for that
2,500.
HR 999, but I didn't make it before the server shut down.
See, I played all of low rank solo because I'd never played an online game before, and I used to lurk on GameFAQs, so I was scared of people being assholes to me. So I wouldn't get online. So I got all the way to Jin Moran, and then Jin Moran was my first online hunt that I did with people.
That's fun.
Yeah. So my point being, it took me forever to get the high rank. So I put 2,500 hours in, and I think when I quit, I was at HR 600 or so.
Holy cow, man!
Yeah, I went through the the story quests and everything, and I didn't really even think I was going to like the game that much.
Mm-hmm.
And so my character had a really stupid name, but I'm not going to say the name.
Oh no!
It was just really dumb. So then when I realized I liked the game as much as I did, I had to start all over.
Oh my goodness, that's funny. Sorry guys, I was mooching. I totally forgot my...
You forgot your what?
My Valhazak armor.
Oh.
I had to run back to camp.
How dare
That's
you?
all right.
Can someone
he
cheat
under
those?
the thing?
He
He's not anymore.
I don't have stones. Where are the stones?
I have them. They're over here by the bug.
Oh yeah.
My depth perception is wonky. I can't tell if he's under. I'm just gonna hit it.
Do it. Oh,
What the
shit. It's okay. It's okay. We have 5 or 4 more.
We're good.
You ruined my voucher, though, man. How dare you? Oh, Jesus.
I am the ruiner.
Oh, wait. I might die.
You guys, you're not allowed. I'm the scrub here. I think that's now my role.
Sorry, man.
It's just the pressure
right
getting
off the
to
bat.
you.
Every
It is
podcast
pressure.
has to have a kitty card Kendall.
It's fuck. God damn it. So, Strawfoot's Discord asked questions. Kind of.
Yeah.
I just want to deflect off me being a scrub. While we're talking about kitty cart Kendall.
So
you
yeah,
gonna
the Discord
feel that?
has questions, and you
Yeah.
can ask questions too if you're listening to this. You can post them in the comments here, you can post them at the Discord, or you can go to my Patreon and post them there.
Very nice.
Huzzah.
Huzzah!
So, Oreo asks, other than Monster Hunter, what are some monsters from previous games you'd be most excited to see ported to Monster Hunter?
Oh man, I mean really
Did I
all
read
of
that
them. I want all of them. I'm greedy. I would really like to see I like some of the kind of silly monsters like Arzuros, the bear.
Mhm.
Oh, he's a goof. Yeah.
Yeah, he's so fun because when he goes through all the trouble to attack you and grab you, when he finally gets you, he just turns you upside down and dumps your honey out of your pockets.
Oh, I love it.
That's the most
I love
adorable thing ever.
It's great.
I would love some of the. I think there's another question on there about water monsters, so I'll wait for that. But I would love to get some of the underwater battles back.
Oh, me too. I miss Zedeus really bad.
Yeah, I don't
I
think
know
it'll
it's
happen, but I would really
it's
like it if it did.
Kind of boring, but now that I don't have it, I really miss. And I miss his armor too, because the armor was badass.
Yeah, it was.
I can't remember if it's the lead producer or the director, but one of them is a huge
They
fan of
said they
underwater
wanted
combat.
to-
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt.
No, you're good, man.
It was not popular, but I really liked it.
I like that.
I think maybe it's because I was lancing so much in Try, and that was the underwater weapon of
Fucking
choice.
hell.
I think people just didn't obviously it was a little slow and sluggish under there, but to me it added a whole level of completely new atmosphere, but also
Holy shit.
some danger. That was the one environment where I felt a lot more helpless against the monsters. Wow, that was good. Nice explosion on the way out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I miss Korpeko.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
And I miss Malik's favorite Agnactor.
That freaking
It
goofy
was not
monster.
so
Are we just
fun.
picking goofy monsters? Is that it? No.
No, I like
I'm a
them.
goofy guy. I like the goofy ones. I like. Oh shit! I'm gonna get death breath tier.
I'm just gonna say what I always say, and
It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
It wasn't Jared this time.
Now I feel pressured to not cart and be the sole good player of the podcast. But unfortunately, if that is the case for us, if I'm the good player, we're gonna have...
We're in trouble.
Yeah, we're in big trouble with this one.
I was just activating Fortify. We
oh, dude, yeah,
time.
totally.
That's my line.
I know, I stole it.
I forgot to say it. I was more worried about Millhouse.
The only monster I want to see come back is Yama.
I know.
That's the only answer I feel.
I want that back because I never got to fight it. I couldn't.
I never fought it either.
I could not get that far.
Look, I'm not gonna say like it was a fun fight because it was actually kind of like one-dimensional, fairly boring. But something about that damn flying green mossy squid thing.
Oh yeah, he was like straight out of Cthulhu.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say some Cthulhu shit.
Like his cutscene was super basic too. He's just like floating towards this tower, and just something about it just was magical to me. Like, look at that thing, man! Like it's a flying, floating moss squid. I don't know. Plus, he has really crazy teeth, man. When you see those chompers, it's kind of freaky. Don't look directly into his teeth. You'll have nightmares.
Regret it. Someday I need to grind on the PSP and get there.
That'll be fun, man. I still have my PSP. We could do it somehow.
I have a Vita.
Okay. Yeah.
And I also have on my laptop. I have the emulator. So I don't know. I think there's servers up for that shit.
There's some emulation stuff on PC that allows people to connect. I am not too well read on the subject, but it does exist.
Oh, the ad hoc software. Yeah, I've tried that. No, we just need to meet up at a con or something.
There you go.
That's how you do it.
There you go.
What the fuck?
This is
Two left.
This is getting scary, guys. I picked up.
I mean, that's 3, cards. Right?
Yeah.
Damn. If this were a normal quest, we would have failed.
Yep. Well, not if we had insurance.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so my question that I asked kind of as a joke was Hunter Blade or Dauntless. Now,
oh my god.
I don't know if you're familiar with these, but there are like some clones of Monster Hunter that may or may not be good. Yeah, so that's what they are. Dauntless sounds
Can my answer be God Eater?
I mean, it can. I don't know about God Eater. It didn't seem as much to me while watching other people play it. So I've never played it, so I can't answer. But it didn't seem like Monster Hunter to me. Hunter Blade and definitely seem like they want to be Monster Hunter.
Yeah, but it was like almost like too much. You know what I mean? Like
Hunter Blade was more of a ripoff.
Hunter Blade was straight up a ripoff. Yeah, I mean,
I mean, like if there wasn't a good Monster Hunter
Hunter
game, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like if World wouldn't have come out,
right? I wouldn't be
playing
Dauntless right now. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot we only have 5 minutes. 15 minutes.
We should probably kill him now.
Yeah, I should stop carding.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, I remember when everybody was like wanting Frontier to come over. Hunter Blade was like an option because I guess it was easy.
You just reminded me of a forum post from back then where someone was basically quitting Monster Hunter to play Hunter Blade full time. It was a super dramatic post.
It was.
I'm putting sleep on him.
Yeah.
So okay. We can bomb him. Maybe that'll get him to go.
That would be great. Yeah, man.
Man, what the fuck is wrong with me?
You're on the spot. Oh, oh god, I fucked it all up.
Don't do it. No. Don't.
I tried to cancel out of it, but I ended up.
That's worse than carding, Malik.
Yeah. All right, so we've officially shown our true credentials now in this quest.
Yeah.
We can
Casual hunter.
Casual hunter. Yeah. Oh God, I'm dead. No, I'm alive. All right.
Life hunter.
Can we just do like creative editing and make us look like pros?
Yeah, can you make us look good?
Yeah.
Can you make us look like we actually know how to play this game?
Right.
I've apparently used almost all my potions. This is
me too, man. This is gnarly. What's up?
I don't like.
Why do I
happening.
suck?
I'm just chugging like regular potions right now.
One thing that's really weird about this game is I feel like a lot of the monsters are harder in a group than they are solo. And that was never a thing before. Like I always felt like really amazing if I could solo a monster. And in this game, I feel better about myself if I can do it in a group. Then I'm like, wow,
yes,
that's really good.
You definitely nailed it. Yeah, this is the first Monster Hunter game where I can play almost the entire thing solo. I think the only quest I haven't done solo yet is Kulve Taroth. So yeah, I mean, I definitely agree. It's far easier to solo in this game. Nice job.
Yeah, I tried to solo Kulve Taroth and I just got bored. I think I could have.
I think it would just take forever, right?
Right.
Like,
yeah, no, I
really long.
It was like an hour and a half, and I was like, I'm done.
Oof.
I don't know if we're gonna do it, guys.
No,
I'm trying to be optimistic here, but
no,
I also have to run back to camp to get potions.
No, you don't.
I do. I'm sorry.
Oh, where am I going?
Should have brought my lifesteal set. What was I thinking?
Okay, so I still want to play Dauntless when I get tired of this, but I don't know when that's going to be.
Yeah, guys, I was going to say, man, they're updating this game pretty regularly. Like, I've played like 10 minutes of a game that wasn't Monster Hunter since January.
Yeah,
so...
Same here.
It's getting scary.
Yeah, I don't think I've been like this obsessed with the game since Try.
Yeah, me too. I loved For You when it came out. I was super into it and really excited about it. And it was great. But being on the handheld, it just didn't.
I don't mind games on the handheld.
I'm 6'5", and my hand. I wear a size 14 shoe, so holding a tiny 3DS kind of sucks.
Did you get the XL, or were you like just stuck?
Yeah, I got the XL.
It didn't matter. See, now he's limping, but it's too late.
Oh my God, it is. We're gonna run out of time. No.
Man,
look at that clock. It's right at the end. Oh my God.
I take the blame for this, guys.
I posted it. It's my fault. I overestimated what we were capable of.
No, you know what? Everybody has a bad day. And
I'm shaking my head at us right now. I'm very disappointed, guys.
It won't stop either. It usually stops.
Good shot.
I missed it.
No, you got him. I saw damage.
Did I?
Yeah.
Then why is he dead?
Those were scrubs. I don't...
That should have killed him, right?
Should have been like 500 damage.
I shot the other one and missed. I got him. Nice. Please.
Beat his head.
I'm not by his head. I apologize.
Fuck.
I know. Scrub Lord 3000.
I got his head.
No.
Oh God, my God.
So close.
I was like right there.
I think another 20 seconds and we'd have had it.
When you look at the analytics at this video, I think you're going to see like mass people changing the channel right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, I got a wing. I got a Balhazak wing.
Guys, you made me waste my voucher. I'm salty now. Salty to begin with my stupid computer.
Right?
What do you be for work? If we get a new map. If we get a new map, what do you think this is another question.
Oh, okay. Wait, who's this question from?
Josh Langford.
Oh, okay.
What do you think the next map will be? I think it's going to be Tundra myself.
I would hope so, but they already have a Don't they already have some kind of swamp map done that they showed in the Legiocris leak video?
No, I thought that at first, but the more I looked into it, I think that was the ancient forest became.
Okay.
Yeah, that was like a flooded forest map, and it was sort of like a prototype. And I do think that is what evolved into ancient forest. I wouldn't be surprised though if they go back to a flooded forest, because I think that would work in this game.
Yeah,
they want to incorporate water in like the Legiocris type monsters, so I think that would be a cool way to approach it. I do think a tundra is a no-brainer. I mean, like, that's the one thing we're missing. I was wondering too, though, like maybe a beach area. I know we sort of have that in the ancient forest, but I'm wondering if they're going to throw in like a beach area and we get more of the, crab type species we haven't seen yet.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we'll definitely get another. I feel like we'll definitely get another area like where we fought Xenojiba, that crystal cave, but it'll be like the tower top where we fight gold Raytheon and Silver Athelos.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that's got to be coming.
Yeah, no, I think that's all logical stuff. I mean,
somebody talked about maybe the island that.
Right. If you look at the map, there's a little island on the right corner.
Island?
No. The first Elder Dragon you fight. What the fuck is it called?
Zora Magdaros?
Yeah. Zora Magdaros leaves and dies and creates an island. Somebody said that would be the new map.
But wouldn't that be like some span of geological time? Like he would die and a coral reef would form on his body and eventually it would become an island and then science happens.
Science. Yes.
You're up, Strawfoot. Choose wisely.
Oh God.
I'm sorry, guys.
No, I'm fucking. That's all my bad.
Nah, dude. I grossly overestimated our capabilities. I'm not shaking my head right now, by the way.
Just include that.
Nice to meet you, Alec.
It's very good to meet you guys.
Yeah.
This is a good time.
Okay, so
I'm having fun despite the fails.
Right.
Who shot who? And what now?
I shot no one. Oh my God, Strawfoot, that gun! It's beautiful.
It is. It's the Karma, the Otogaron one.
Oh my goodness! Look at that thing. Gorgeous.
So.
Which one are we gonna do first? The Radobon, and then the Odogaron?
Yeah, the Radoban will be on top. Like he'll be right when we drop down from the beginning of Camp 1. So.
But I did already eat. Great. We'll see how many times I card on this one. How many cards do we get? That's a good question to start with.
3, I hope.
1.
3.
Is it 1?
No, I just died.
Yeah, don't scare me. I can't.
Sorry.
I can't handle failing another quest.
No.
2 in a row.
Okay. Our next question. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Interrupting you guys. Oreo asked another question. He says, if all the Monster Hunter games take place in the same universe, what kind of time range do you think there is between Monster Hunter 1 and Monster Hunter World?
It's a really good question.
Yeah, it is.
I'll let the expert researcher handle this one.
Well, I think that like you can say with like pretty good certainty that like Try all the way to World happens in a fairly short span of time.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
For the earlier games, you really can't, because the only reoccurring characters from their earlier games are like the Jumbo Chief, right? But he's a Wyverian, so he could be like hundreds of years old when he shows up in Generations.
Now, how much do you know about the Wyverians and the Elder? Do they get smaller as they get older? Is that the deal?
Yeah, right. They definitely do. They like start out normal size. They stay children for a really long time. Like they just age really slowly. Mm-hmm. And then as they like get elderly, they shrink, most of them, unless it's one of the like it's every so many years there'll be like his immenseness or whatever, the guy that grows really giant. And it's just
I love that guy.
Yeah. So some of them randomly just grow like giant instead of shrinking as they get old. And it's not explained beyond that, at least not in anything that I can read. So So I would think like between Tri and World, like not more than 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
Just based on like if you look at the Ace Cadet is the excitable A-lister, so that has to be, and he's not any older, obviously. So
That's
that
a good
has
point,
to be,
yeah.
within a couple years.
So the Argosy that comes in World, is that this? I mean, there was an Argosy in Tri, right?
Right, yeah, for sure, but it has a different captain.
Is it a different captain, or is he younger in this game?
No, he's a human in this game, and he's a Wyverian in the other ones.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah,
Okay,
he was Wyverian and Tri.
Okay, because I was wondering if maybe this is like maybe before Tri, like they sent people over here, but I guess if it's a different captain and human, that I mean it's not the same captain. So my idea
It's
is
an interesting theory. No, I don't blame you for thinking.
Yeah, it was
that.
the Wyverian guy, and then he had Nico means cat.
Yeah.
Was his little palico that he saved or whatever, and
Basil,
first made on the ship.
God damn it, Basil.
And somebody dung bombed the Basil. I don't know if I have one.
He's been dunged.
Nice.
Thanks, Malik.
Thank you.
Yep. Apparently, Rotobon didn't like the smell and was leaving.
Okay, back to
Yes.
So here's my like theory. I think that the new Argosy captain is actually a pirate, and like he mutinied and threw the old captain overboard along with his little cat. Which is why I don't buy things from him anymore. Because I don't want like his stolen goods.
Right. So, okay, so like 10-ish years between Tri and this, you think?
Yeah, I think that's fair. And Tri, so the village chief from Tri shows up in Generations. And he's old as dirt in Tri, and he's human, so like that, that like connects Tri to, if the village chief is running around with the excitable A-lister. See what I'm saying? Like it's all got to be in the same span of time.
No, I like it.
Right.
That's logical.
Yeah.
Yep. That's a good answer.
So what about how long ago was the first one?
Well, see, that's up for you can speculate about that. I don't know. I mean,
so speculate away.
well, I think there's definitely some like time between them. I think because the weapons
right
change,
now.
like they have new technologies, and
Thanks.
You're welcome, sir.
I'm trying to like speculate and not die.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess you just have to use your imagination for that one. I don't know.
So
There's a good answer.
the first video of yours that I saw was your was the first age or whatever it's called.
Oh yeah.
With the
Right. Yeah.
I'm trying to think and hunt.
And I took that one down because
Why?
because I didn't know what I was doing with the editing software, and I felt like the audio was really bad, and it just wasn't like representative of the like level of quality that I wanted to bring.
Yeah.
So I figure, like once people have forgotten about it, then I'll just redo it with better
That's a great idea. Holy cow, man.
better audio and more information. And...
Sorry to bring it up, but like
No, it's all
that
good.
video like gave me hopes and dreams for Monster Hunter that I really want them to make an RPG
Oh, wouldn't that be amazing?
about that story.
Yep.
That would be so good. And then
God.
your cat is bananas. He
There was
loves
a
you
guy
so
in
much.
my comments on one of my videos. I wish I remembered his name, but I don't, and I apologize for that. But he was he commented that he was running a like pen and paper D&D campaign set in the Monster
Yes,
Hunter
I saw
world.
that.
Oh wow.
And I used to play some D&D back in the day.
Man, as nerdy as I am, I've never done that, and I feel like I've been missing out my whole life.
Yeah.
I played plenty of D&D video games. Like, I had a TurboGrafx 16 when I was a kid, and I played the shit out of Order of the Griffin, which is a D&D game, and it was badass. But I've never actually played the proper game.
My wife and I started getting into Magic the Gathering. We hadn't played it in like 10, 15 years, and we got into it last year, and then she got into D&D for the first time, and we started playing it as like a family, and it's really fun.
Awesome.
It's awesome.
That's awesome.
I role play as a monster hunter because I'm very unoriginal, but you know.
You love what you love, Malik.
Yeah, I got a great sword, so I'm happy.
Do you?
Yeah, that you know that show, the Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Yes.
The opening scene of like the first season, man, that hit me so hard because that was like my childhood, you know.
Nice.
It's so cool the way they incorporated D&D into that. Like, I don't know, all the monster names and stuff, and it's cool. I love that show.
Yeah, it's good. I thought this last season was a little slow, and like their second act was not very strong, but it was good overall.
I don't know. I thought it's opposite. Like, I agree it started out, but like the last couple episodes, pretty good.
Yeah, no, the ending was great. That whole bit where Levin went off and met with those homeless kids, I thought was a little...
Yeah, that was weird.
It got kind of weird. I feel like they could have cut that episode
out. It was just a weak moment. That wasn't completely bad. Just compared to the rest of the season, it was slow, and
I'm curious where they're going with it, because I feel like it's gonna come up in season 3 somehow.
Yeah. Also, as a punk rocker, their depiction of the dude with the mohawk, was a little bit offensive to my.
I thought you'd like that. Yeah.
To my crew.
Yeah.
From back in the day.
Hollywood is very guilty of misrepresenting, like, pretty much everything.
Countercultures.
Yeah.
Countercultures in general. Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
When I was in high school, I had a foot tall mohawk.
Nice.
Did you like? Was it like Elmer's glue?
Yeah.
That's how I remember all the kids in my high school. They did their mohawks with Elmer's glue and Kool-Aid.
I didn't use Kool-Aid. I just Elmer's glue. Do you want to capture this or up?
We can capture it.
Yeah, we'll kill it later in the arena for fun.
Poor Ratapon. Hey, I didn't cart yet. Knock on wood.
You can't say that, man.
I know. Yeah, so... Yeah. What were we talking about?
Monsters.
Oh, we were theorizing about time between monsters.
Oh, yeah,
We agreed that we can't really come up with a... I mean, Strawfoot had some good theories about try to this game, but going back to the earlier games, it's a little hard to figure that out. So yeah, let's keep rolling. Who's next? With
next question. Asked, do you think Capcom will bring underwater combo to Monster Hunter World and thus bring back some water-based monsters?
Okay, your microphone broke up like a little bit, so tell me who asked the question again. Like I heard the question.
Okay, Unruly Trickster.
Okay.
Asked that. And I don't think it will come to World. I don't think water will come to World. I think it'll come. Though. I think the next game will have it.
Like, do you think there's going to be a... Like, okay, because in the past, right, the game's always... it's always been, you know, they release the game and then a year later, they release the G-Rank version of the game.
Right.
Do you think that that's going to happen with Monster Hunter World, or do you think the G-Rank is going to be a DLC, or how are they going to do it?
I think it's tricky because of how they're doing stuff, and since it's on a proper console now, like, are they going to support it here, where they just release new content, or are they going to, you know, put out a new disc or digital release of an ultimate version of World? I don't know. The interviews that I've read with them make me think that they're not gonna do a G rank in this.
There's gonna be a G rank, I'm sure.
Well,
man.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I think they'll do one. My question is just how they're going to do
this release is what I'm saying. I don't know because of the level caps and things like that. Like, I don't know how they would implement like we're gonna be HR 99 and then they release G rank and what happens to our HR cap on that. I just don't know how they'll handle that. So it makes me think that G rank isn't going to come to this release. I think they'll do a release with G rank. I don't think that they're going to wait until next generation to do it. Is what I mean. If that makes sense.
I think like they're being coy about it in the interview, trying to maximize the sales. Like, they don't want to tell people like there's an expanded edition that'll be out in a year or two, because then some people will wait to buy it. Like, they want to make it seem like they're supporting this game, and they are. They're like supporting it really well.
That's great.
So far,
I have no complaint.
But I think they're trying to create a perception, that this is the game. We're still working on it. Things are coming.
So you think there's going to be there'll be an expansion to this game with G rank?
I think so. Yeah, I think they're going to do it. I don't think it'll be like a totally new game with G rank like they usually do. I think this will be the first time where it's like a proper like expansion. I don't think it'll be.
So how do you think because I feel like with HR?
They have a business model too that works, right?
Yeah, I agree.
It's true. But at the same time, I think expectations change now that they are new technology. I mean, like, they're pushing out updates, they're adding content like they never did before. So I think the expectations of the audience are going to change with that. Like, I think it will be tougher to sell a game for $60 that's
just a G rank expansion.
Yeah, 2/3 of it is basically what you bought in the base game. So
well,
that's why I'm sleeping this monster. Don't fuck it up this time.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is it?
Yeah.
Is it going to sleep?
We have to be quick because these birds are annoying.
I'm gonna hide.
It's up.
God damn it!
I'm blowing up.
Yeah. Go for it. Might as well.
Those birds, man.
I put my ghillie mantle on to hide from.
Oh, I don't know if I brought mine. I can't remember. Okay, I have rock stay. Oh God. He shaking me off him.
What happened?
You're on him. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, he's taking me for a ride. It's cool.
So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't think we're gonna get water on this game myself. I wish we would, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I know that they wanted to. Are you just sleep it again?
Oh no, I can't do it twice. Not with this guy.
How did I was getting ready to do my discharge and then it just was like, nope, sorry.
It fell over.
Yeah, it just threw me off. Like, I don't.
It may have been my fault.
God damn it,
you can blame me if you want.
All right, I'll blame you.
But yeah, like Malik said earlier, one of the devs definitely wanted to put water in there. They just couldn't implement it right in time or whatever for the release schedule. I think something like that. So I think it will be back.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be in this game. I think like there's going to be too much work to getting it to function. I mean, they have to reanimate every single water for every weapon. Mm-hmm. So there's a lot of work that comes with that, and maybe they've been doing it in secret, but it's hard to say.
I gotta hide in the grass because I'm bleeding again.
I almost died because I wasn't paying attention to my health. I'm glad I noticed it.
Man, I felt like I was on my game with that Devil Joe, and now I'm just falling apart.
Dude, that's how it is, man.
I mean,
Valhazak shook my confidence, and now it's over.
Yeah, Valhazak just ruined us. I ruined everything. I'm the ruiner.
Dude, is this thing really big? I just noticed, like...
Yeah, it's fairly big, yeah.
My hunter can, like, fit underneath its legs.
There's, like, a lot of explosions there. What was going on? I don't understand.
That was my mines from my bowgun.
Oh, man, dude. That's beautiful.
Yeah, the damage that they do is based on the damage that they get hit with. So if I put them down and then you hit them with your switch axe, it does.
I'm basically like ruining your DPS. I apologize.
No. It's really good because it explodes for more.
All right, sorry. I I get down on myself pretty easy. Sorry about that.
All right, the next question is really serious. Mm-hmm. It's like super duper serious. It's like I get insomnia pretty bad and I can't fall asleep. And like your voice is just so soothing, like butter. So I was just wondering maybe if I like am having trouble sleeping, if I could like hit you up and have you read me a bedtime story.
No.
No. Damn, cold.
Oh my god.
You know what though? I'm recording audiobook because I realized I'm like a really big H.P. Lovecraft fan, and I realized that his work, like the majority of it, is now in the public domain.
It is for sure.
So I am recording some H.P. Lovecraft audiobook just for fun because I want to. So
did you know he's a horrible fucking racist?
Yeah, he's real bad.
It's real bad, but his
it's not like a secret. It's right in his.
Right, yeah.
It bums me out because that's like so many of the like my favorite authors, and I don't know, like kind of like yes, it was a different time, but I don't think that excuses it either.
No, it doesn't. But I mean, there's lots of problematic stuff out there. I don't know. I certainly wasn't trying to make you feel bad because I like Lovecraft as well. So don't let me ruin shit for you.
No, and like okay, if it was a living author.
It was a what?
If it was a living author, if Lovecraft was a living author and was a racist, I would not buy his books, right? Because maybe I don't want to support people with ideas like that.
Sure,
that's fair.
That makes sense.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
But I don't know. It's tough, Like Jack London's another one of my favorite authors, and same story,
I actually didn't know that about him, but I haven't read Call of the Wild since I was in, I think, middle school.
Right, and then when you read it in middle school, you read the abridged version, which is a crime. And all the things that would make you cringe are cut out. So. I
see. My favorite author is Kurt Vonnegut, probably.
Oh yeah,
he's real good.
Classic.
He has a pretty tragic statement about
Post a question.
Semicolons.
Yeah, I know that one.
That makes me sad because I like semicolons and like don't be transphobic. It's not cool.
Right. Yeah.
So my other question, more serious, is I was reading the news the other day, and Yellowstone sounds like it might blow up soon, and that's scary.
Yes, that's it. That's the end. I don't know, like, I don't want the volcano to blow up, but I feel like it would turn into like Walking Dead and
man,
like
yeah.
But I'm sure that's a show that's like a lot more fun to watch than to live through.
It's not very fun to watch though, really.
No, it was like for the first season or two, I think. But like the show and the comic book both jumped the shark, I think.
Did they?
I feel like they did.
I haven't read the comic books really.
I read some of the early comics and it turned me off of the show completely because
really?
Like Rick is just so different. Like I can't, like the TV version of Rick makes me want to like yell, like grab that dude and just be like, what are you thinking? Like what?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
My wife loves it. And we actually even went to I went to Chicago with her to a Walking Dead con, and then the next
nice
to Atlanta to it.
That's awesome.
She's super into it. It's cool. I just can't. And like it frustrates her sometimes because she loves it so much and doesn't understand why I don't. And I just find it kind of tedious, but I like a lot of things that she doesn't like, so it's cool. So yeah, Yellowstone, that's scary. It's a giant volcano under everybody.
Is it going to be like that Tommy Lee Jones movie where there's like a volcano?
I mean, I hope
as
so.
Dramatic, but
I hope so. Do I get to hang out with Tommy Lee Jones?
Do you want to hang out with Tommy Lee Jones?
I don't know.
Is
maybe
that like a dream of yours?
I I mean, he seems alright. I mean, I don't know. He's been in some good movies.
I can think of worse people to hang out with.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Okay, the next question is, do you give cuddles?
What?
GIB? I think that means
do I
give cuddles. Do you give cuddles?
Not for free.
No. How much?
I don't know what to
give.
How much do they are?
How much do they are? I don't
Yeah,
know.
like how much do I have to put into your Patreon a month?
For cuddles? Oh my god, I don't know, dude. I'm pretty broke. I might do some freaky shit.
Putting you on the spot, I know.
For Patreon support. It's possible. Oh man, that's a good one.
And then Clinical asks, do you stream? Strawfoot. Specifically, Strawfoot, do you stream?
I did stream twice. And I plan on streaming some more. Mm-hmm. And maybe you guys will stream with me. That would be fun.
Yeah, that would be fun.
But the last time I streamed, okay, I'm an old man. Like I am.
I'm older than you are.
Yeah, I know. That makes me feel a little better. But like I grew up on Atari and stuff. Like all this, you know what I mean? This like streaming and everything is totally new to me. So, you know, but everyone was like, hey, you know, in the comments, you need to stream. So I did it. And then the second time I streamed, I realized that there was no mods. And I'm not gonna do like name, like I'm not gonna like name and shame or anything like that. But there was an individual in the stream who I think found out that like one of the other people in the comments or in the chat was female, and just for whatever reason it just like triggered him, and he just went like full on nuts and started saying all this like really derogatory, horrible things like that. I'm not going to repeat.
Oh, really?
And he just wouldn't stop. So I was like, well, I turned my computer off because my fans were really rattly, which I've replaced my fans now, but I didn't want that to be in the stream, so I had no way to like moderate the stream myself. Getting killed by a bird while I'm telling you this story. It was brutal. I had to just like shut it down.
Oh, that's terrible.
So next time I stream, we're gonna have some mods, and it's gonna be way better.
That'll be helpful.
I streamed on Saturday for the first time, and I had no viewers. But nobody
you didn't
knew
tell me
about
you were
it.
streaming. You would have had one viewer.
I don't. Are you following me? Don't follow me.
I'm pretty sure I followed you.
Why?
Look at that. There's this. I never saw that. There's a little shakalak in the corner there.
You guys could come help me fight this monster.
I'm looking for you, dude. I don't know where you are.
Yeah, I'm following Jer.
I'm on a mountain.
Don't follow me.
I'm just being a lemming here.
I'm on a mountain. It's cool.
I can't get up here. Where do I go?
Jared, what are we doing?
I don't know. I'm lost.
It's fine, guys. I got this. I'm the best player on the team, apparently.
It's true.
Which is still scaring the fuck out of me, guys. How are we going to ever complete?
I don't know how to get to you.
I'm gonna figure it out.
I may die.
I don't usually get lost.
I don't usually blame people for me dying, but I'm totally blaming you guys right now.
No,
Yeah, it's cool. Okay,
I'm gonna fix this in post too. I'm gonna make it look like we like.
There's like a camp where you could have like. Anyway, never mind.
I'm just gonna edit it in that like me and Jared killed like 3 Devil
Jesus,
Joes while you were
like 4
battling
times.
this.
I may die. Yeah,
I'm coming.
You said Seraphie's
Oh.
lying. Yeah, I got cooked. Green is not a creative color.
Nope.
I'm the best player on this team, Carts.
Malik, I found you.
Whoa there,
I'm
friend.
here.
You might need to slow down.
Strawfoot.
Oh.
I think I tagged you on the. Just come to camp.
I'm just gonna chop you with my giant axe now.
Wait, I'm at Urigan. I don't know what you guys are doing.
I mean, I was carting to Rathlos, but I'd gladly go fight that Urigan. After I replenish my items that I just wasted.
Oh, fuck. How many carts does this get? I posted it and I don't even know.
Nah. Let's just go with it.
Man, this is a solid start to a
This is a great start,
new
man.
podcast.
We can't even call ourselves the Triple Card Podcast.
No, they can't even find the Monster Podcast. Like, this is just the worst.
I mean, you're more suited for research. You never advertise your channel as like, expert pro hunter status.
Thank goodness.
You're just, dropping the knowledge bombs.
I'm gonna take a nap, guys.
Okay.
Unless Strawfoot shoots me, maybe.
Oh.
I don't know. Does that work in this game?
Yeah. Did I get you?
Good.
I blew up.
Oh,
I don't know.
Yeah,
it hurt.
Isn't Uragon fun now that he's like exploding rock times 10?
Yeah.
He's way cooler now.
They're like, how do we raise the difficulty of Uragon? He's too much of a pushover. Exploding rock's good for you guys? Yeah.
Totally. Okay, last question that post from me was, where did the name Strawfoot come from?
Oh, it's a Civil War reference. So it basically means noob. So like
nice.
Sorry, I'm trying to.
No, dude. So you totally aren't false advertising. You're up front. We're fine.
No,
dude.
Oh yeah. It's in the name.
Nice. Hey.
The real green recruits during the Civil War, a lot of them, before they got recruited or whatever, were farmers, and they were illiterate, and they didn't know their right from left. So they would call them Strawfoot, because how they would teach them to march is they'd tie a piece of straw to one shoe.
Oh my god, that's funny.
And a piece of hay to the other, and then rather than left, right, it was Strawfoot, Hayfoot, Strawfoot, Hayfoot. And then so that's what they ended up being called, was Strawfoots.
I'm changing my name to Hayfoot, so we can be a better hunting team.
I don't, you have to ask
coordinate that. What do I get to be?
You can be whatever you want. Nathan already took foot straw.
Yes. Yeah.
He's like, and he like doubled down on it. Like, he not only is he foot straw in the Discord, he's actually made a character. Like, he made a new character in Monster Hunter named Foot Straw.
Oh, that's commitment right there.
So that he could hunt with me, and it would be totally confusing.
What the fuck, dude?
Inexcusable.
That's twice. You're making me feel good.
The first time we abandoned you. Okay.
Yeah.
So that was a free one.
I have no excuses on this one. My goodness, this is strange.
Oh man, this is so good.
It's good because of how much shit I talk about this game being easy.
Yeah, it is.
God. Oh, Jesus.
Well, no one ever said we were good at this game. We're not here for pro strategies.
I'm gonna sleep Uragon while Malik is on his way back here. That way I can't wake him up.
Right. That's a good plan.
I didn't wake him up the second time. That was a bird.
I still blame you.
Well, I'm back, so I'm totally waking him up now.
I think he's going. There he goes.
All right.
I have bombs.
Hopefully...
Oh, we still have to do Rathalos, don't we? Yeah. And you've carded twice?
We got this. We got this, guys.
This is awesome. Oh no, I don't have big bombs. I'm gonna have bomb envy, guys.
Bomb envy.
Somebody detonate it real quick before he wakes up. Like the Great Sword guy.
Oh shit.
Or, whatever.
God damn it, Malik.
He put me on the spot. I panicked. What do you want from me? Besides not triple carding this quest.
Oh shit.
Because I can't make any promises.
True charge off. I'm playing on autopilot so hard. I don't even know like what I'm doing.
Oh yeah, I didn't even look at the
concentrating on talking and not really paying attention to what I'm doing.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, same here, guys.
No, the beginning of this quest, you'll see when you watch the video, it's just me wandering around in a circle talking while Malik gets killed by Rathalos.
Yes, it's good times.
There's like no pressure on me right now either.
Right. Well, look, there's a ton of people making videos that are really good, and that make everybody else that's not really feel bad about their skill levels.
So we're doing a service here
to make you feel good about your skill level, because not everyone speed runs.
Everybody carts, guys.
Everybody carts. Some of us more than others. And that's okay.
Yeah, it's what you do after that cart that defines you.
Usually swear a lot.
Yeah. If I'm hunting with randoms, I quickly rage quit the quest.
Not fair. Game's not fair.
I promptly go post on Unity and complain about the RNG.
Yeah, that's true. Or randoms. It's their fault. Actually, I will say that people talk a lot of shit on hunting with randoms, but in my experience so far, not that I've hunted with randoms a lot, but I haven't really had terrible experiences. I've hunted Culve with some randoms, and we were successful. And I've done just random quests with randoms, and it's been fine.
No, I mean, that's part of the reason I think, like, I really love this game is, like, I feel like it attracts good people for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Like, you can hunt with randoms for the most part, and sure, like, every now and then you're gonna run into somebody that's, you know, a jerk, but, like, compared to other games I've played online, where, like, you just can't even, like, you have to mute your, you know what I mean, like, mute people all the time, or just have the sound off or whatever, like I play Destiny and I love that game, but I can't like play it with random people and actually expect to talk to them.
Yeah. Certain games are a little more toxic too.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
boy.
Monster Hunter
that chat
has been. It's been a niche enough game for long enough that like the people who've been playing it for years are pretty chill. In my experience.
Yeah.
Like, it hasn't attracted a wide enough audience to have a bunch of shit posters or edgelords. I guess.
So
is
like,
what I'm saying.
Do you kind of like? Do you ever wonder, like, okay, when something you like is like a really niche thing, you know what I mean? And then it goes like mainstream. I'm doing like air quotes right now that you can't see. You know, like Nirvana when they were on, you know, SST or you know whatever. Like they were underground, and then they went to
or Green Day,
right? And it wasn't cool to like them anymore.
I mean, it's hard to say because I'm protective of things that I love, right?
Right.
And oftentimes, when something you love...
Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I didn't know you were on it.
When something you love becomes popular, it's not necessarily that the thing you love becomes bad, but that the people that also love it kind of ruin it for you. Like I'm not a fan of Tool, the band, but it's not because of the band, it's more because of the fans, you know what I mean?
They do have like a wicked cool drummer.
Yeah, I mean they're fine musicians, I just like they're fans. Fuck, like I see, sure, I think yup. So that's my snobbery. Anyway, so when things that I love attract a wider audience, I just sometimes worry about that audience ruining it for me. I guess it becomes less special. I guess. I don't know. Does that make sense at all?
Yeah. No, I totally get it. But I feel like I don't know, all the things I worried about aren't happening. Like I was, you know, when I saw that they were doing this, putting it on the PS4 and like doing a, you know, simultaneous release and everything, I thought, you know, the worst, like, oh, it's just not gonna be the same, you know, it's not gonna be the same Monster Hunter. And it is, like they've just done everything right, you know.
They've done a great job. I was a little bit apprehensive at first, but I also had faith that they would do it right because they've done it. They've been doing it right so far. I mean, I think Generations is probably the weak point.
I mean, the gameplay in Generations
To
was
me.
good. I felt like it was a step backwards as far as story. Like when you went from, you know, the story in M4U was so amazing, and then.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I
But
agree.
I mean, the whole idea
well-
of Generations was it was the greatest hits thing. So I guess that's.
It's like a best of.
Yeah, it felt kind of gimmicky to me.
Oh, God
To
damn
be
it.
honest. Some of the mechanics that they did felt, I don't know.
Yeah.
Kinda
Wait, is he
gimmicky.
coming back? What?
That's weird.
Oh,
Well,
it's
just-
just because I had a slicing shot stuck on him. Oh
shit.
no, he sleeps here. Okay.
He's all right. I'm captured.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, Jer.
That's
that
alright.
was not a smart Rathalos.
No.
That was
I feel
awesome.
like they picked a
He was
bad
just like,
spot
I'm
to
gonna
sleep.
fly up and then fly back down.
Yeah. Oh, geez, Malik and Jared, the Felivine Bombcast is over. That's all the time we have. So, if you'd like to check the description, you can find links to my Twitter. You can follow me there. You can also find links to the Patreon if you want to support the channel and ensure that there's lots more podcasts and fantastic lore videos for you to watch in the future. And there's also a link to the brand new Discord server, which is a really happening place, so please stop by and say hi. Also, hey, leave a comment below. Thank Jer and Malik because they did a super awesome job in this, and I'm like so excited to have them on the channel. It's fantastic. Malik streams, there'll be a link to that. All kinds of links, check it out. Thank you so much for watching, guys. This has been Strawfoot. Peace out.